Hey guys, so I'm back with another Alchemy Stars video. Hopefully you guys have been doing this event and getting all of your rewards. The second part of the event has now unlocked, so that's the Trial of Aurora. Let's go in here. So it's just a bunch of stages. We have two different difficulty levels, normal and nightmare. Overall, the difficulty level isn't too bad. You basically just need Ascension 2 for normal. And Nightmare is a little harder. You need Ascension 2 for the first stages, and then by the last stage, you need Ascension 3, level 30. These particular stages are a little challenging just because the enemies have defensive buffs on them, so they take reduced damage. So just keep that in mind when you're doing this. It's pretty useful to use the element that the boss is weak to. I did complete this particular boss with a thunder team, so you can use other teams as well. But for example, if you use a forest team, it may be very challenging to do this just because they're taking reduced damage to begin with. The rewards for this event in completing all of the stages, you'll get 500 lumamber, 2 special star flares, and 1 piece of furniture. So it's definitely worth doing. You'll want to collect all of this lumamber either to summon on the current banners or to save for the collab that's going to be coming up on January 13th. I'll show you the final stage of this event just so you can get an idea of what it looks like. Alright, so this boss stage is kind of challenging just because he does take reduced damage. So you really want to make sure you use your combos wisely and try to proc Aurora time so you can get a lot of damage in. He also has a bunch of little minion guys with him. And you basically can't hit them when they're translucent like that. You have to wait till you can actually see them to hit them, which is kind of problematic. They will proc damage on you when the turn's over. So that's where you're going to be taking a lot of damage when those ads that are with the boss deal their damage. So you want to be careful about that and leaving so many of them on the field. Like now I'll be able to hit them because they're not translucent anymore. And you really want to try to hit these and get rid of them just so you don't take a lot of damage. So basically that's what I'm going to try to do right here. I'm going to try to hit the boss as much as possible. And then I want to try to kill at least one of these ads, just so I don't take a lot of damage when they attack. I'm also trying to end up outside of the boss's attack range as well. So there we go. And then, yeah, see, now they're translucent again, so I wouldn't be able to hit them. But as you can see, I took way less damage than I would have if I didn't kill that ad. Because now I only got hit by one of them instead of multiple. So you do want to try to focus on hitting the boss, but make sure you don't make a lot of those ads remain on the screen so you can spare yourself from taking a lot of damage. And you always want to make sure you end up outside of the boss's range so that you don't take unnecessary damage. I'd really like to try to get a big combo here, but I want to make sure I end up outside of the boss's attack range as well. As you can see, there's a lot of ads as well, which is going to be kind of problematic because they'll deal a lot of damage to me if I leave them. I need to make sure I place Iridon's blocks perfectly here. I'm also trying to see, I wasn't sure what color those blocks were. They are yellow, so I'm probably going to use those to my advantage. I'm trying to see if I can proc Aurora time so I can get an extra turn. So I'm going to place those there. And then I'm going to try to get as many hits as possible on this boss. I need to be careful. I think I'm just going to go for the Aurora time and then use the green blocks to try to get out of the way. I actually got pretty lucky with this because I got quite a few yellow blocks to spawn. And again, I'm always checking because I want to make sure I end up outside of the range of the boss's attack. And now I could just do this as an escape route. Unfortunately, my mouse misclicked, but I killed him anyway, so it's fine. But yeah, it's, you know, just make sure you pay attention to where the boss's attack is landing. And you don't leave too many of the ads on the screen, otherwise you'll take way too much damage. I didn't use a water team to complete this stage, so as you can see, you can use other teams. You're going to have difficulties if you use a forest team. That may be the only team that may not be the best idea to use for that particular stage, but other than that, you should be fine. But overall, the stages aren't too bad. I would say that this one in particular is probably the one that's the hardest out of all of them. The other ones are just, it takes a little time because they have defense buffs on, but it's overall very doable. Definitely go in and do this because, again, all of the lumamber and the special star flares will help you with summoning, either on the current banners that are up or to save for the collab that's coming up in the middle of January. So yeah, I just wanted to make a quick video on this second part. We're still waiting for the last part, and then we'll see what that's like. I hope you found this video helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.